Was there a point where you considered just shutting it down and not trying to return to action this season?
Um, nah, there was never a point for that for me. I feel like from somewhere around, people started getting that idea, but personally, that was never part of my plans.
Next will be Ira Schofel from Warchant.
Coach Norvell said last week when you were at practice and you were able to do team stuff and make some plays that he got emotional just watching it because he knows all you've been through. Has it been emotional for you, either getting back into practice or getting back into the game?
Definitely, just because when you playing football, doing something your whole life and it's taken away from you, it's kind of like you don't have it no more. So being able to come back and play and just be on the grass and practice and like do drills and just move around and get to play football, it's a blessing.
Next will be Kurt Weiler from Tallahassee Democrat.
I guess, I mean, is frustration, I guess, the word to describe what the season's been like, just having to kind of watch from the sidelines and week after week, kind of seeing if you're ready to go and not quite being there. And then, I guess, I guess that's it, sorry.
It just depends how you look at it. It could be frustrating, but I just be trying to work on my patience and just look at it a different way and find other things to get better at instead of focusing on something I can't control. Just focus on the things I can control, get better where I can.
All right, we'll go back to Chris from Knowles 347.
For you, what was it like to make that first play, that first tackle, just to do it again in a game situation?
Felt great just to be out there and be able to make a play, to come back out and as a senior, go on the field and almost feel nervous. It's just a good feeling to go out there and get those jitters out and feel back at home, just back where you belong.
All right, next will be Perry from Tomahawk Nation.
And we've seen you all with all the players on the sideline, being a leader, and a lot of kids have mentioned it. Have you kind of used your personal experience of coming back from injury to kind of help this team through a challenging year like this?
I wouldn't even say as much the injury. I just feel like I just bought into the team, and because of the fact that I can, like, early on I couldn't get him as much physically, I was just focused on trying to get him what I could and just help in the ways that I could. So if it was helping explain like playbook stuff to younger guys or just explain situations that I've been in to guys that's being there for the first time and just helping guys out any way I could.
All right, we'll go back to Kurt from the Democrat.
Especially with the safeties, I know a lot of them talk about how you kind of been able to help them this year, even when not being out there with them. What have you seen from it's a very young position group, I would say, outside of you over the course of the year, and how much more do you think you can help them now, kind of being out on the field with them?
We got a young, talented room. I just feel like the areas that we got to focus more as a group is just attention to detail, and everybody got to focus on that more. But I feel like that's just the area where we could take off to another level. Is just focusing on our detail and just being more situationally aware and running pre-snap thoughts and just adjustments and stuff through your head, and not just don't less reacting and more having it planned out how it's gonna go early.
All right, we'll go back to Ira from Warchant.
I think most times when guys are injured, they don't travel. What did it mean to you that the team brought you along, the coaches brought you along on some of the road trips when you knew you weren't going to be playing? And how did you see your role during that time?
It meant a lot to me just to be able to come out there. It sometimes it'd be tough just going through something where pregame you used to get this feeling where it's like you finna play and now you gotta find a new way to help the team. But once I started finding ways where I could contribute, it was just all that much better. So once I found ways that I could help guys and feel like I was still giving to the team, that's really what made it more fun and being able to travel.
We'll go to Aslan Hajabandi from Warchant.
Hamsah, I don't know if this program looks any way like you thought it would when you'd be this far along in your career, but just, I guess, how important is it for you in these last few weeks, maybe a month or so, to try to leave this place a little bit better than I guess it was, and just how important is it for you to help these guys out? We just spoke to Sidney Williams, and he couldn't kind of stop talking about how much it meant to have you help him get ready to play football at this level.
You know, like hardships and everything that come with it. Nobody planned for it, but I just feel like this the card we was dealt, and we need to man up and handle the best situation we can and grow from it and become better people out of it. So and I feel like the best way to do that is just coming to work every day with a good attitude and trying to get better.